Hello, in this video I would like to explain how to do some tissue characterization. In specific, how to do T1 mapping using our QMAS application. In the viewport you can see that I have loaded a patient and here I have some T1 data series. Here we can clearly see I have one with motion and one which is motion corrected. If you have motion corrected data from the scanner, you can use that. However, if you don't have that, you can also do a right mouse click in the browser under the AutoCue tab. There we also have motion correction options embedded within the MetaSuite software. Before I start this video, I would like to explain that for the T2, the workflow will be the same. So if you know how to do T1 mapping, you can also do the same T2 mapping within QMAS. So I click on the data that I would like to use, the motion corrected data, and I will select QMAS. I will need to make sure that the analysis type is appropriate. So here it says function short axis, and I click on it and I make sure to change it to T1. To get the analysis started, I want to bring in a contour of the myocardium, and I can do that using the contour tools on the right. Personally, I prefer the click method. I start clicking along the endocardial border and I end with a double click, like this. And I repeat this process for the epicardium border as well. Whenever I've done this contour is propagated to the other images as well, which is all right since this data is motion corrected. Then I can go to the T1 analysis, and here we see the T1 curve for this series. We can also see in the table that the T1 start, T1 and T0 are reported. So the T1 is the value in the middle, which is in this case 1032. If you want to select a specific region of interest, you can do that as well. So here you have a list of the region of interest. I click on one, and you can make a nice clipped region if you click one time on the endocardial border and double on the epicardium border. And now I get a nice clipped region of, in this case, the septal part. And also here we can see the values in the table and we see the curve also represented. So by default it has an overlay of nothing, but I can change this to make an overlay of the T1 value, and we can see the color overlay in the myocardium. If you want to see a larger field of view, I always use region of interest number 4, one click above and a double click below. This will draw a large circle, and in this circle you can see the T1 map. So these results are also, if we have a look into the report, we can see that also here we have the T1 values in the report. I can add also some graphical information to the report by using the camera icon like this. And if I now have a look into the report, I have the color overlay and also the T1 curves over here.